story time, just because. So I randomly remembered this girl who was like obsessed with my ex. So for context, she and I were friendly at university, and she was really fine with me up until she found out that I was dating my ex. Then she started being really cold, and it was just weird. So I was like, okay, whatever, we'll move on. She then starts dating my ex's friend, so it becomes this sort of like double date situation. But she specifically starts planning everything to include only my ex, her boyfriend at the time, and her. And I was specifically always left out. One time I addressed it and she was like, I was totally gonna invite you. And I'm just like, of course you were, of course. But then, anyways, fast forward, it's all really weird, but essentially my ex starts feeling a bit uncomfortable because she's always really overly affectionate with him. Example, she shows up drunk to where we're chilling at university. So it was me, my ex-fiance, her boyfriend, and like some other guys. I was also pregnant at the time. She shows up drunk, and for whatever reason, she's just really sad. So instead of running to her boyfriend, she runs to my ex-fiance, his baby daddy, and your dad, my baby daddy, yeah. But but point being is, instead of running to her own boyfriend, she runs to my partner and goes all around him. And I'm just sat there like, are you okay? Like, what's the vibe? Your boyfriend's right there. That's yeah, weird. And so he sends her a message off my Instagram, and she's a bitch, like a flat out bitch in the way that she responds. Really mean, like bullying type rudeness. And then he messages her off his Instagram to be like, yo, it's actually me, it's not her. I'm messaging you off her Instagram. Like, what the fuck? And then she ends up saying sorry to him, and he says, no, you need to say sorry to her. And she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Jeez. Also, when I give birth, guess who she sends the congratulations message to? Not the... By etiquette, it's whoever laboured the baby that deserves the congratulations. She really likes to pretend that she's very posh when she's not. So, you know, and just need a basic background check for that one. But anyways, you have to congratulate, if you know both of them, the one that gave birth, not the dad, who you're secretly in love with. Fast forward, so my ex and I end up breaking up because he's a toxic poo as well. And by toxic poo, I mean did some novel-worthy things, which included the police and put our family in danger. Put you in danger. Not the vibe. Of course, rather than being a good dad, he decided the next course of action is to focus on finding a new girlfriend. And you can guess who his new girlfriend was. No, don't worry, it's not her. It's just her best friend. So they create a nice little trash attracts trash group, and I don't really want to know about them. I just get told about them from friends at uni, and you know, people just tell me stuff because turns out a lot of people don't like guys who conceive and leave. Ejaculate, evacuate sort of types. Not the vibes at all. But anyways, this girl that we're talking about starts trying to talk to one of my friends. She didn't know fully how good of friends we are. We're not like friends that meet up in person every day, but we are online friends. And essentially she starts telling him that I'm a gold digger and that my ex paid for my student finance. I think the government would have something very different to say. I've got receipts, I've got everything. And I start hearing the weirdest stories. So we're both part of this club, and she tried to say that she got me into this club. I'm just there like, I got into that club on my own accord, through my own way, and she's trying to take accountability for that as well. There are some people who talk out their arse so much and hate you so much for no good reason. And, you know, one of her old friends said that she was so jealous of me. And another friend said that during my relationship with my ex, she even sat there on the train and whipped out my social media to sit there and be like, where is he? Where is he? And even now, when apparently, I don't really care, but I keep getting told this stuff, the new girlfriend and him are having problems, she's giving me advice, give him a chance, stay. I don't know about you, but if your friend is going through some shit time with her boyfriend and the boyfriend's not listening, you don't say, yeah, give him a chance, stay. You say, if he's not listening, get up and go. He's supposed to respect you. But no, because this friend is secretly in love with him. But anyway, it's not my problem anymore. But I did feel like I wanted to do a story time on her, because sometimes there are individuals out there who are so obsessed with you but hate you that it's really weird. But anyways, she is such a liar, and on top of that, she is just such a hateful being that I don't resonate. I don't understand how someone could be so hateful. It's not something I comprehend, not in my dictionary. But, you know, sometimes it's good to let these things out and talk about it. So even if only one person sees this, stay away from those kinds of people.